My child, listen closely, for what I'm about to reveal is not of this world, it is sacred, urgent, divine. This is about your daughter. If you believe in angels, then understand that one is speaking now. The heavens have witnessed what surrounds her, what stirs beneath the surface of her life, and the time has come to bring forth revelation. You were chosen to hear this, not by chance, not by coincidence, but by divine appointment. What was concealed must now be revealed. The path ahead is shifting, the days to come will not resemble the ones left behind. Monday marks the threshold, a day unlike any before it, where what is unseen will rise to the surface and truths long buried will cry out to be known. The spiritual realm is not silent. There have been whispers moving through the stillness, celestial murmurs, unseen forces stirring in both shadow and light. Your daughter stands at the very center of this storm, not by accident, but by purpose. She is part of something greater than she knows. She has been wrapped in conversations held behind closed doors, wrapped in decisions made in secrecy, hidden from her eyes, but not from mine. I have heard every word. I have seen every act. Not all who embrace her are sincere. Some have worn smiles while carrying deception in the folds of their hearts. There are those near her who have guided her toward a path not ordained by me. What unfolds on Monday will unveil what has already been set in motion. It must not be ignored. Her soul has felt it, an unease, a quiet restlessness that she cannot explain. She wonders if it is her imagination, but it is not. It is discernment, my gift to her. The enemy may try to confuse her, to cause doubt, but what she feels is real. She is beginning to see. The veil is thinning. What was hidden will emerge and the truth will pour forth like light cracking through darkness. You have lifted her in prayer, called my name in silence, and I have heard you. I have been moving where eyes cannot see, protecting her, warring for her, sheltering her spirit. But now, you must act. You must prepare. A decision is coming that will not wait. It will be swift, urgent, and her choice will shape what follows. The future pivots on this. She must not be unprepared. She must see clearly. There is someone close to her who wears the mask of kindness but harbors motives not aligned with my will. They offer advice cloaked in concern, but their heart walks another road. On Monday, the fog will lift. She will begin to see what she could not before, and she will need you. She will need strength beyond her own. Do not allow fear to choke your spirit. I have walked with her since her first breath. I shielded her when no one knew she needed saving. And I will continue. But she must be wise now. She must be alert. Not every offer is a blessing. Not every open door leads to life. Something will appear, a golden path, seemingly perfect. But all that glitters is not from me. She must seek me before she steps forward. She must not be lured by charming words or seduced by illusions. Stand beside her. Speak truth. Remind her to seek my voice above all others. Because once she moves forward, the wheels will turn and there will be no pause, no retreat. Her choice will be the key to a swift unfolding, and nothing will remain as it was. There are those who smile to her face but war against her in secret. Their jealousy simmers beneath false praise. Their masks are slipping. The truth will cut through their disguises. She will see, and when she does, she must not falter. The next 5 days are critical. Each moment is sacred, each step a shift. She will be tested. But she is not alone. My angels surround her. My spirit breathes near. My hand rests upon her. Monday begins the unveiling. Be ready. The time has come. This message is not one of fear, but of preparation. You have asked for clarity. This is your answer. You have waited in silence, and now I am speaking with thunder. What was once clouded will be brought into light. This is not random. It is written. It is appointed. I have watched over her since the moment she was formed. She is mine. Nothing escapes my sight. That stirring within you, that quiet ache, that gentle trembling in your spirit, I placed it there. It is your alert, your knowing. I do not abandon those who seek me. This Monday is etched in the scrolls of time. It is a turning point, a divine appointment. Doors will open and others will shut forever. What you see will shift what you thought you knew. Do not be afraid. Trust my timing. Trust my plan. She is stepping into something new, something sacred, powerful, life-defining. She feels it but cannot yet name it. She is wrestling with questions she dares not speak aloud. This too is part of my design. I am awakening her. I am calling her higher. I am guiding her into the fire that forges purpose. The journey will challenge her. It will test her faith. Both light and shadow will reveal truths she has not seen. But through it all, I am leading. I have never left her. This Monday, a crossroads will rise before her. One decision. One moment. And everything will shift. You must be there, ready, still, faithful. You must speak when I say speak. Wait when I say wait. The purpose she carries is ancient. You have always felt it, this knowing that her soul is marked. Even when she wandered, even when you feared she had drifted too far, I never let go. I have been forming her, even in silence. And now the time is near. Her calling is being activated. Her destiny is awakening. But know this, when destiny speaks, darkness stirs. The enemy will not go quietly. Doubt will whisper. Distractions will arise. But do not fear. I have already gone ahead. I have made a way. I have leveled the ground beneath her feet. Though she may question, though she may hesitate, I am steady beside her. I am the lamp at her feet. She is walking into the storm, yes, but she is not alone. You must remain steadfast. Pray without ceasing. Walk with holy boldness. There will come a moment, soon, when she turns to you, eyes wide with questions, heart open and trembling. In that moment, my spirit will fill your mouth with the exact words she needs. Do not speak from fear. Do not let worry twist your guidance. I will give you what to say. This moment is sacred. She is not just making a decision, she is stepping into destiny. I chose you to stand in the gap. To lift her. To guard her. To pour wisdom when the world offers noise. This is holy ground. Do not take it lightly. The coming days will open your eyes. You will begin to see clearly what was hidden. And you will know, I have always been near. I have never failed. My love wraps around her. My presence goes before her. This Monday is not ordinary. It is the beginning of the extraordinary. Watch. Wait. Believe. For I, the Lord, am faithful. I am speaking to you. Even now. In this still moment, the heavens whisper and the truth echoes. Someone you trusted, someone close, has made choices in secret. They believed their actions would remain hidden. They thought the darkness would shield them. But nothing escapes my gaze. I see it all. And I will bring it to light. The hands that once offered kindness are now busy behind the curtain. But their plans are unraveling. Their influence fading. My justice is at work. The things they tried to delay, the blessings they tried to block, will flood your life by my command. You have cried out to me. Your tears have touched heaven. And I have answered. There is a stirring in the spirit. A shift no force can stop. Be still, but be ready. The name you will soon hear will reveal everything. You will understand. You will see. And in that moment, trust what your spirit knows. The exposure is here. The unveiling has begun. Heaven is moving. Archangel Michael stands ready. The battle is not yours. The victory is already mine. Watch the signs. A conversation, a message, an encounter, they will confirm all that has been said. The truth is knocking at your door. Open your spirit. Be ready. What comes next will change everything. The winds are shifting and what was once delayed is now rushing forward like a river released from a dam no longer held back by man or spirit. The hour has come when all things will begin to align with divine purpose, and even the obstacles that once seemed immovable will bow to the authority of the one who governs the heavens and the earth. Nothing formed against your daughter shall prosper, for the mantle upon her life is not man-given but heaven ordained it. Cannot be stripped, stolen or silenced, and though the adversary has tried to confuse, distract and detour her path, those attempts have only sharpened her discernment and deepened her strength. What she thought was a setback will be revealed as sacred preparation. The closed doors were not denials, they were protections. The delays were not punishment, they were divine alignments, all orchestrated for such a time as this. Now as the clock turns and the hours approach, what has been set into motion will know longer be paused. The decision that stands before her is not just about opportunity, it is about destiny. It is about stepping into the fullness of what has always been inside of her. The conversations that seemed ordinary will carry extraordinary weight. The choices that appear simple will ripple across years into generations. Her life is not isolated, it is connected to a greater unfolding story, and every step she takes in the coming days will matter. Heaven is watching, and so are those who once underestimated her light. They will soon bear witness to the fire being kindled in her soul, a holy fire that cannot be quenched or controlled. This fire is truth, this fire is calling, this fire is the evidence of who she really is. Now more than ever she must guard her heart. Not all that glitters is a gift, not every voice is a vessel, and not every path is paved with peace. Some roads will appear smooth but lead into entrapment, some hands will stretch forth with kindness but their motives are cloaked in self-interest. She must walk in wisdom, she must stay awake in spirit, and you must continue to intercede. Cover her steps, speak life over her, remind her who she is and whose she is, for the enemy fears her rising. The adversary is panicking not because of who she was but because of who she is becoming and what she is about to step into. No weapon formed will stand, not one curse spoken will hold, no lie whispered will take root, because the truth is beginning to blaze its trail right through every illusion, every manipulation, every attempt to dim her glory. She was not born to be hidden, she was born to shine, and now her season is arriving in full force. When the moment comes, do not hesitate to speak what I place on your tongue, even if it contradicts logic, even if it challenges emotions. Trust my voice above all, for I do not confuse, I do not lie, I do not fail. What is revealed will answer the questions that have haunted your sleep. What is exposed will vindicate what your heart already suspected but could not prove until now. There is a person who has spoken in riddles, pretended to be an ally, worn the face of concern while plotting beneath the surface. Their intentions will be laid bare, their schemes will collapse in the light of divine justice. I have allowed it for a time, but now I will allow it no more. Enough has been hidden, enough has been tolerated. I am bringing it into the light, and your daughter will see with clarity sharper than ever before. The fog will lift, and so will The influence of those not meant to be part of her next chapter. She will grieve some losses, but do not let her sorrow over what is being removed, for I only prune that which no longer serves the fruit I have ordained her to bear. She is entering her harvest season, and there is no room for weeds, no space for pretenders, no place for the counterfeit. What's real will remain, what's true will grow, what's holy will multiply. You may be tempted to protect her from the pain of truth, but do not shield her from what I am revealing. The exposure is a gift, even if it stings. It is my mercy in motion. It is my hand removing veils and clearing paths. She will soon stand stronger than ever before, and her voice will carry power. Her decisions will carry impact. Her presence will shift rooms, because the anointing on her life is not casual, it is catalytic. I have called her for nations, not for comfort. I have planted in her words that will wake sleeping souls and light dormant dreams, and that calling comes with pressure but also with promise. Remind her she is equipped. Remind her she is not alone. Remind her that every step of her journey has led to this very moment. She is not behind, she is right on time. She is not broken, she is being rebuilt. She is not overwhelmed, she is being prepared. Monday is not an ending, it is a divine beginning, and the days that follow will unfold like pages in a book I've already written. Every detail has been accounted for, every outcome has already been seen, and all she must do is stay close to me, stay grounded in truth, and keep her ears tuned to my whisper. For I speak not only through thunder, I speak through peace, I speak through stillness, I speak through her own knowing. That knowing she tries to ignore will become louder than ever. Trust it, for it is my spirit speaking within her. She will recognize the truth the moment she hears it, and when she does she must act swiftly. She must not delay, she must not second guess. It will require courage, it will demand clarity, but she will not lack either, for I will provide all she needs in the exact moment she needs it. And when she looks back she will see how perfectly it all aligned, how nothing was wasted, how every tear was turned into oil and every scar into strength. What's coming is not just a shift, it is a supernatural release of destiny, and you, my child, were chosen to witness it, to guard it, to guide her gently as she steps into it. Do not be afraid, do not shrink back, stand boldly in the faith that has carried you this far, and know that I am with you, and I am not finished. What begins now will echo into eternity. Watch the signs, they are already forming. Listen for the voice, it is already speaking. Prepare the way, for Monday is not just another day, it is a day of destiny, it is a day of truth, it is a day that heaven has marked with purpose and promise, and you will never be the same after it unfolds.